everybody hear me? Some of you in chat definitely shouldn't be here. You should be sleeping. I've been reading the chat logs. You should be going and sleeping and taking care of yourselves. Today is Today is take 2 on gaming. Why do I hear rain still? Hang on, where am I hearing sounds from? Damn, my desktop is haunted. No, you don't. You can go back to sleep, Black. Some of you really should be sleeping. I'm really glad you all are here, but some of you really need to go and sleep. And don't call Spacey shaky. I saw that, Gooey. Go and sleep, Black. Go and get ready for bed at least. If you're listening here, at least go and get ready for bed. And yeah. Make sure you sleep as well, Spacey, once you're back home. You have to be... it's Ren Fair. Go and enjoy the Ren Fair. Go and have lots of fun at the Ren Fair. But when you get back, go have a long rest. I'll be up for over 24 hours. No! All of you take care of yourselves. Definitely go to sleep. Okay, I trust you. No, my voice is not cute. I fell asleep earlier. I was going to do some sewing, but I lay down on my bed and then I fell asleep. And I woke up 2 hours later. And I was so afraid that I had missed the stream. I woke up and I looked at the time and I thought for a few seconds that, oh no, I've missed the stream. I've overslept. But luckily I didn't. I woke up just in time to set everything up. Yes, also Gooey Boy, you need to go and study. Everybody, if you have something else you need to do, like sleep or study or take care of the rest of your day, you know, go and do that. It's super okay as long as you guys are taking care of yourself. No, you don't need to have a career to give subs to me. It's alright. Good luck with your exams. Good luck, Gooey Boy. Make sure you work hard and do well and get into a good school or get a good job. And study what you can. That's my advice. So today is... Bye, Gooey. Today is take 2 on a gaming stream. Because I felt really bad for yesterday's gaming stream. I felt bad I didn't see all of your messages. I just felt off yesterday. Yesterday was full of scuffed. Make sure you get sleep as well, Black, once you're done with your work. So I wanted to do this again, and I wanted to try and do it right. And you know, entertain all of you. It's still a Steam Deck. There is, I think there's decently no input lag, so I will try to play it from just from here and see whether I'm any good. I promise I'm also decent at Hades 2. Please let me know if you can hear the noises and all of that. I'm gonna see what Skellimus has to say. Uh-oh.
I try not to dwell on what shall happen if and when all this is finally over, Commander. I know I ought to be completely focused on the task, but As we near a potential end, I cannot help but think ahead.
Do I move this up here, or do I make it smaller? I decided to keep the D&D thing on in case anybody wanted to play. I'm not sure if it's more distracting, if anything else, but I'll keep it here. What do you mean, how do we end up here? Where's Plus? Oh yeah, I don't know where Plus is, but I hope they're getting enough rest.
Well, stop it. How many times have I told you, never think ahead, kiddo. No good is ever gonna come of that.
Good boy, go and study.
All that counts.
You're truly saying one should never plan, but you're a commander.
I like
Anticipation and strategy
Skelemius's
are integral to martial leadership.
advice. Let's just never plan. Let's just do things but not plan them ahead.
Right now, you're always doing good later. That's all there is to it.
Thank you for the pat, Nabe. Welcome, Nabe. I rolled to see if I should at least try to nap for a bit. Okay, you have a +9 to your... You have a +9 to your roll, Spacey. +9 means you got... Means you succeeded. Means you go nap. No, I'm the DM. I'm the DM. I tell you what you get. You have a +9.
Okay.
No, Spacey. You have advantage. You can roll again. Let me just try to remember. It's been a while since I played Hades 2. Because I don't know if some of you saw what I wrote on Twitter on all that. Okay, get some rest, Spacey. Not DM, it's DM taking care of their players. I put down Hades 2 for a while because I didn't really like the way it ended. And I made a whole video about it on YouTube, go check it out. Yeah, I didn't really like the ending story of Hades 2. And I am a very story-based person. So story is extremely important to me. If I don't like the story of a game, it becomes much harder for me to start playing it. It's okay if games have no stories, I can get into those, but if they have a story, which is the main focus, and it's not... it doesn't meet my requirements, then I find it very, very hard to get into the story and very hard to get into playing the game. But Supergiant, the developers behind Hades 2, have been listening to our feedback. And a part of me likes to fantasize maybe one of them saw Tene's video. But it's the feedback that has been throughout the community. Thank you for the Paddy Scorpion. Called you by the right name this time. And they updated it and they changed the ending slightly. It wasn't a bad ending by any means, it just wasn't paced very well and it didn't have proper story beats. So I'm really glad that they came in and they changed that a bunch. So I decided to come back and play it again to show my support of Supergiant. And welcome everybody. Welcome everybody in the chat. Welcome my stars and cosmic roaches to the post-apocalypse gaming stream. I'm gonna try to say that more often so that it's professional sounding. Oh, I didn't mean to press that. I don't remember all the controls because it's been a decent while.
I was born for this.
Oh wait, what trinket did I have? Yeah, Black, I think we should work on... You know, if stuff changes, then you should be open to changing your opinion. I don't know where I'm going.
And draw you down.
Together, let us strive for victory.
Hang on, sorry, I'm still a bit sleepy from the nap. I have stuff to do later as well, I shouldn't have nap. Where's my model? I wanna move me a little bit so that I'm not so centered. Can't find the tab. Oh, I'm on the tab. Huh? Okay. Let's move myself a little bit. Yeah. Okay. We're back. We can do this. I've forgotten all the buttons.
Behold. I witnessed everything.
Here's a controversial opinion about Hades too. After playing so much of it, and thank you for the fat black. After playing so much of Hades 2 and Hades 1, my opinion that it's a really good game. It has very nice graphics, but I don't think it's all that great a roguelike. It has really good mechanics and everything, but I actually think that if we just boil it straight down to purely the mechanics and how it plays, I don't think it's actually that amazing of a roguelike itself. With everything, it's a great 9 out of 10 game. But my biggest gripe has always been that the screen often gets very messy. It's very hard to focus on things, and in a roguelike where precision might be key, or is often key, because you need to be able to respond and react accordingly. I don't think it's the best. Of course, this is part and parcel for the package, right? Because if you want to have all the other amazing things in Hades 2, then you have to have these small little flaws. Black, you're really nice. Thank you. This is the double take. This is us doing better. This is us learning from our mistakes and figuring it out. Because no matter how scuffed things get, you should always come back and try again. Now, does this mean Tene is gonna be a gamer from now on? I don't know. The drawing streams will still come back. I'll still be drawing a whole bunch. And there'll definitely be streams that are more relaxed, where we just sit and draw and talk and play a bit of D&D. I don't know if anyone will touch the D&D, but I just leave it there in case anyone wants to try. If it's too distracting, then I'll remove it as well. Growth overcomes mistakes, and that's why I like roguelikes, because you can always try again from the very beginning. Also, the fact that most roguelikes don't have an ending, I really like. I don't like when games end, because that means they're over and you can't play them anymore. Or well, you can, but it's not the same. In a way, it's done. This is quite an overpowered weapon, that's why we're doing as good as we are. I mean, no, Tene has skills. Tene has skills, and these skills are being displayed. That's how we're doing so well.
Some nightshade seeds.
There's an achievement where you try to make it through the whole run with Arachnes. She gives you a dress. And there's an achievement where you make it through the whole run with a dress.
Yes, I have some new dresses for you. Here, which one do you desire?
I haven't been able to do it, but I've been trying. Oh, how much money do we have? I can't see. Can't see because I'm looking at myself. Where's the money? Oh, there it is. Okay. 176. How have all of you been, besides horribly in need of sleep? How are you all doing? I know Spacey's going off to a Ren fair, which is super exciting. Guri has gone to study. Uh-oh. Don't break my dress. think it's all very chill today. And I must remember to... One thing I still haven't gotten down from last stream fully is getting into a talking mood while playing games. Because it's so easy to just zone out and concentrate. And even when I would do games with my friends, oftentimes we just end up in silence watching one another. Which was really nice, you know. It's the kinds of friendship where you don't really need to talk to one another to have a good time. You can just be roughly... Oh no, my dress. You can just be in the same space as one another and just enjoy one another's presence a lot. It's quite hard to find friends that do that necessarily, because I think it's a product of experience and time spent with one another. Let's see what Artemis has to say.
Do you really understand what Charon's moaning about, or is it all an act? Like how creatures sometimes make themselves look bigger as a form of self-defense?
Artemis. I can't exactly pass each syllable, but Charon has spent a great deal of time around souls of the dead. It's really not that different. You can communicate with beasts.
Yeah, wait, are we comparing Charon to a beast? That's horrible.
I guess it's just beasts usually don't have too much to say, except for cats. Anyway, the boatman probably makes better conversation than some gods I know.
I do... No, it's this... I do prefer Artemis's design in the original. I think they gave her more stuff in the original, so she looked more goddessy, but being a huntress here just does fit her. Oh no. I need to do all this without taking damage. Yeah, the art direction in Supergiant games are generally amazing. The skills required to beat Supergiant games are generally a lot. I don't have any... I don't know what they call it, mana, magic. But I have to do all this without getting hit in order to get the prize. I think we did it.
Mine now.
Transistor and Bastions are just... Yeah, Transistor and Bastion are amazing games. My favorite is probably Hades, because I'm a sucker for Greek myths. I have not played Transistor or Bastion, but I've watched them. It's definitely a different art style to Hades.
Damn it.
I really hate these banshees. They have such long range. And I'm taking so much health. Oh yeah, question has... I have a friend who has all the vinyl records of Bastion and Hades 1. It's the first time I've seen a record player. He's a music enthusiast. So it's the first time I've seen a record player is over at his place where he has just all the very well cared for records. Uh-oh. I don't like taking common. Always try to go for... Here's the thing about Nemesis, right? I really wish that she would be more helpful than harmful. I brought this critique up in my video about Hades 2. How I don't think you really get a lot of help in Hades 2 as you do Hades 1. Hades one you had Thanatos, even Patrolokis was released when he had a tie to. I'm gonna stop talking while she's talking.
To the abyss of the subconscious I descend. Night and darkness guide me to my blood beyond the grasp of time.
A potent prayer, although here it shall avail you not. Perhaps you soon shall have the opportunity to make the invocations in the proper place and time. Anticipate my strikes.
So yeah, in Hades one you had Thanatos, Patrolokis had the tie to Achilles back at the house.
You're free.
I just felt like, even though this game has more characters, people felt more, hi Fire. Hello, we're doing take 2 on the gaming stream today. Hello, how was your day? Are you getting enough sleep? Because chat as a whole has not been getting enough rest. Oh, I'm not playing well. Wait, I need to talk. Sorry, this is me getting focused. Suddenly all of us had manic episode. Yeah, everyone just stopped sleeping, which is really bad. All of you should sleep or study when you need to study. And take care of yourself. The days are weird. And if we can't find people to take care of us, then we need to make sure that we're there for ourselves. Oops. Oh, that's good news. And good luck for the rest of your day. I'm so glad you're here, starting off with this stream. I will try to make it entertaining so that you have a good memory for the rest of the day. Oh.
Stand up, Malinois.
Well.
The moon was witness to our
I hope you don't have any bets on me trying to beat this game.
I ought to have you chained in Tartarus.
Oh, his voice is so loud. I'm still trying to get into talking while playing sort of thing. Still feels weird.
What's possible?
You're back.
Oh, it's Hades 2. It's a pretty nice game. The art style is really pretty. It's a roguelike, so it's a fast-paced roguelike, so it plays relatively fast.
Hi, Melly.
Hey, you.
I was talking about some of the gripes I had with the story though.
Would be here in the middle of all this.
But
Figured they'd have a
Poland's
busy
not
sniping
marrying
targets on
good.
Olympus.
Yeah,
She seems nice.
it's tough, Black. You're doing your best. Keep doing your best.
She does. Artemis is supposed to be keeping an eye on us, but she helps watch my back. I don't know how I even would have met the other gods if not for her.
Your cousins, but you're more like sisters, eh? Must be reassuring to have someone like that looking out for you.
Was that a trace of jealousy?
More like inadequacy. But it's gone.
I like listening to them speak. I feel bad speaking over them because the voice actors and actresses put in so much work. Oh. Just suffers of it, so no. I mean, there's not much you can do when you do have insomnia.
Commander Skelemius,
I think the cleanest way to say is it just sucks, right? That you want to sleep, but you for some reason can't find the ability to sleep. You just can't.
Going up.
I hope that your days are easier if you do really have severe insomnia. Take it slow, take care of yourself. It's a medical condition.
Oh, no one told me, gorgeous. This is all knowledge I obtain as part of being who I am. And as long as you each be yourselves, I think you'll even out.
Just can't get the rest stage of it, so I usually play games. Yeah, I get that. I also played games at night to help make me tired enough. I think mental exercises really help. So things like games or logic puzzles I used to do really help make you sleepy enough for sleep. I've tried melatonin. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It's a bit of a mixed bag. I encourage people to try it just to see whether it helps them. But just be warned that sometimes it won't be able to help because you are... I don't know, the body resists it. Black has a habit of running, which is good. But if you're tired, make sure not to run and push yourself too hard.
A special kind from torches I know well. Some remnants of your bouts with Hecate. You can't really be fighting. Probably just your nightly exercise.
Sorry, I try to be a bit quieter when they talk. Because I want to listen to them.
She's suggesting an exchange.
Oh, you can't take sleep, but it's due to other help. Oh, that's really tough. But I'm glad you found a way through it. And it's fun that it's through video games, you know? Video games are medical aids now. And I mean, I'm glad all of you have managed to find ways to get to sleep.
Back to the main square.
Nowadays I have the opposite problem. I find myself falling asleep too easily. So I think I need to be more active so that I have more time to do the things I want to do. But it might be because I'm staying up really late at night to edit stuff or do work stuff. There's not enough time in a day.
This should be what you sought. One vial of vaporized tears from the morning fields. May you use it well.
Oh, this is it. To think of all the sorrow concentrated here. I shall be working with this very soon. Thank you so much.
Do you ever feel as though your curses leave you empty, Lady Medea? When I yield to darker thoughts, after the initial rush subsides, I don't often like the sensation that lingers.
Why? To feel empty is the entire purpose of this pharmaceutical enterprise, sorceress.
Don't listen to this advice. If you are depressed, please don't take feeling empty. You know what? If you do feel empty, then just know that the emptiness is there for you to fill with good memories and better thoughts. And you are not close to mortal death.
I would rather feel fulfilled or happy or excited, not just nothing at all. Our senses and intuitions.
Listen to Millennium. Be a Millennium, everybody. Oh, that's nice, Nick.
I rid myself of feeling all the time. Rancor, curse. Hunger, sustenance. Lust, and on. For each affliction, there exists a cure.
She's not wrong with that. If you are feeling hungry, you should eat. If you are feeling sad, then you should get all the sadness out and then find ways to make happier memories. I'm so glad that you'll be here the whole night, Nuke. You can witness incompetence at its finest. The streams here are really chill most of the time, unless Tene makes a terrible mistake, and then it's just 5 hours of Tene stuttering and mumbling and not being sure what to do.
So moted be.
I'll try to go on. Maybe finish this round and another half depending on the timing. Not too sure. There's so many things to do. There's not enough time in a day for me to do all the things I want to do.
More bruises.
Oh, I don't have the sickles anymore. It's a different weapon. If anyone has any hang-ups with flashing lights and bright colors, by the way, this is not a good game. Please don't look at the screen. Because it can be a bit disorientating. And you can just talk and not look at the screen. Oh wait, I should have gotten the healing one. I clicked too fast. I clicked. Yeah, I like Hades too.
Hello? You look like you've a taste for blood. Come get your fill for
I wish they explained Heracles more, because in the story, in my video, I think he's very forgotten. Like there's a cool little twist with him, and then they never really address it again in future. I don't know if they will continue updating the game with content updates. I kind of hope they will. But at the same time, it's a lot to ask, and maybe that's a bit greedy since it's post-launch anyway. Yeah, Nick, feel free to play the D&D game if you like. It's at the bottom right. I don't know if it's visible.
I so wish to see her use it to its fullest potential. Such a farce.
You ever see Lady Medea around here? Long dark hair and attire. She could probably help thin the crowd. No denying we're outnumbered.
Already
let them talk first.
I wasn't at my best. Won't be asking further favors from a witch. You take more than you give.
What did witches ever do to you? It sounds as though she helped you out, yet you still speak of her with such disdain.
I know what you're capable of. I respect the power of an erupting volcano. Doesn't mean I want to be near one. Try not to die.
Glad it's smooth now. It just decided to all work today, which is nice. I'm glad you were at least there, Black. I'm glad everybody was there. I don't know where Plus is. I hope they're okay. Yeah, I worry because they're usually around every stream, but I don't know where they are. I'm just gonna hope that they're having a good time napping and taking care of themselves. Maybe working to earn back a paycheck. Still blows me away that people come here and support me in the ways that they do, which you know should be expected if somebody is trying to be a streamer. I guess it's kind of required that you need to get support for it, but it's still weird. It's still kind of amazing that it happens, and I'm still super grateful every time somebody does it. And I feel bad for it happening, and also I feel bad for talking about it so much because I think it's annoying. But I kind of hope that feeling of awe never really goes away, because I still want to take every single piece of support as something special. Because you know, people, you don't have to do that, but some people still choose to do so. Whether it's because for my words, whether be it due to the fact that you're supporting a friend or you're supporting somebody that you like, it means something, right? Don't know if I can ever explain it properly. I forgot about my trinket as well. The trinket has a thing where if I take a common boon, I can drink water and make it better. Power of water. I should activate that before I leave. Won't be this boost though, cause it's a boss, so it'll be better. Oh, Nick, you missed the craziest thing. I can't think of any crazy things.
Including me. Sorry, I missed you, man.
It was so crazy I can't describe it. Just imagine the wildest thing that's ever happened, and then go and tell your friends that it happened while you weren't on stream. See. Take this one.
The Smith God's power.
I hope your Wi-Fi is alright. I know that sometimes there are certain timings Wi-Fi can become quite unstable. The Wi-Fi. The person that you love and cherish in holy matrimony. Then once in a while, when they don't work, you get really sad. I was just talking about how it still blows me away that people come and support me and they come on stream and they talk to Tene and Tene gets to talk back to them and Tene gets to ask about their day and learn about their lives.
To it, hot stuff. Why you still got your looks? Not like Aphrodite here is gonna let you hold to them forever. She doesn't care for competition. You can trust me on that.
Sweet Hestia, whatever do you mean? I'll be the first to admit looks aren't everything. Who even needs them? But on the other hand, we're blessed to have someone of such vast wisdom and experience as you here on our side.
Good. Yes. I need a common boon so I can use up my trinket. It feels super weird to me because I've never streamed before becoming a VTuber. I just dived right into this straight away. So I've never even done streaming before. And maybe it shows that I've never done streaming before. Should I move myself? Is this it here? Alright, let's go. I feel like I should move myself. Then you can roll dice on Tene. And I'll shift face the other way. So that you can see, I don't know, you can see parts of the game clearer. Sorry, I'm still figuring out what's the best layout for everything. I think it's easier to embrace scuff when you're not the one being the cause of the scuff. And scuff to such great degrees. You've never seen this amount of scuff until it came onto Tene's stream. Oh dang, these are all really good. I want a normal one so I can get the trinket off. I'm trying to find help to try and find someone to help design. Well, if you're looking for somebody, there's somebody by the name of Kana _ ILLUS that's really good. That I'm gonna recommend at every single period that I get. Uh-oh. Go and check out Kana's work. He did Tene's model. She might be doing a little bit more for Tene soon. No spoilers. Uh-oh, poison. Uh-oh, poison. Oh no. Hang on. Let me put the giant to sleep so I can continue plugging for Kana. This isn't the world's hardest fight, but if you're not careful, it can be quite hard. Oh, it can, because he hits really hard, and I have it on quite a high difficulty. So if you're gonna get Hades too, this is not the level of difficulty you start out with. This is me having pushed it to its most extreme level. Uh-oh. And being really bad. It's okay, we almost got him. Okay. Yeah, I wanna plug Kana. Kana Ilash. Let me send it in chat.
Eat that. For me.
Look her up on VGen. She is amazing. She made everything you see here today, everything moving that you see here today. And she's making, maybe she's making more for Tene. I won't spoil anything just yet. to keep some
Should I
secrets.
change things up?
What to get? I should try and upgrade some of the trinkets that I haven't. I don't know which 3 these will be. That I haven't put to 3 stars yet. Okay, let's do blackened feast.
To help.
And with the sheep vibe.
Let's go, Freenos.
Yeah, but if you like this kind of style, then go for Kana. She's super nice and super friendly, and I think her prices are quite good actually.
Prepare, fishy.
The only issue is the only issue is money. I will say that Kana, and I enjoy Kana's prices. I think they're not too bad for somebody.
Come back.
They're not too bad for somebody getting into VTubing, and she does let you pay in installments. Of course, in a timely manner. You know, you shouldn't leave an artist waiting too long for it. And everything is done through VGen. Yeah, it's very good. But I get it, you know, even the very best price is still, it's still considered expensive, I guess, to the average person. It's what our VTuber artist should be getting. I saw that. I saw what Spacey did. Forgot to bring. Spacey is really nice. All of you are really nice, and I didn't know how to reply to that in Discord, because it would just be me freaking out again. And you're all really sweet, and I really like reading all your chats in the Discord. Oh no, don't worry. We can have multiple different lines of dialogue going on in the chat. I will get to all of them at some point, and if I don't, you feel free to kick down the door and remind me to. Because I want to... I love all of your stories. When you're talking in Discord or you're talking in chat. Sometimes it's really easy just to watch the chat and not do anything else. Which is not a good streamer. A good streamer should be doing stuff while chat is popping off. But sometimes it's just really fun to... just to listen to all of you talk. And sometimes I don't even want to say anything, I just want to listen. And which is a bad habit. Again, as a streamer, I should be saying stuff more often. I have a yapology degree. Hi K-Bine. Have a good rest. I need a yapology degree. Sometimes it works. Sometimes I find myself able to just ramble on a topic. I'm good if we find a topic that I can just... oh no. It's not a good example. This is not a good example of finding a topic to ramble off about. But sometimes there are topics I can just ramble on about and talk and forget that people are around. Other times it's a bit difficult because I'm not used to speaking into the silence, you know? I'm usually with friend groups. In a larger group, I think I tend to be quiet. If it's one-on-one, then we talk a lot. I used to stream Sea of Thieves, and every time we had an intense fight, I was quiet. I get that, because you're concentrating, aren't you? I don't know how people, VTubers, or just content creators in general.
Let us begin this phase of our collaboration, little star.
Yeah, my stars.
Your choice.
Maybe we do go for the heals.
Drink deep and persevere.
Let's heal right now. No one was watching me. Oh, no, but it's good regardless, because they say that whether you have 100 people in chat or 0 people in chat, you should always keep talking because it's good practice. And you know, if somebody does come in, you want them to see that you have something to say. Those are the tips and advice I've seen online anyway. One Among Us, when argument got heated, it's hard for me not to go. It's good that you recognize that though. It's not good to have violence with words, but it's good that you at least recognize that. Yeah, when I get
Hermes
heated,
must be in the area.
I can get. You can
Should
get.
Here soon enough.
Oh, it can get intense with words, and I think it's understandable because we're all human at the end of the day. Sometimes you get really passionate about something and all the words just spill out. That's why I stopped playing. If a game is if it's making you too agitated, it's better to just stop playing the game. Doing my VOD reviews for esports org. I was imagining, oh, that's amazing, Nick Fire. You got a gaming athlete, sports athlete, and gaming athlete. I think imposter gets me too anxious. Honestly, yeah, I've played only a few games of Among Us with friends, and I really get very, very excited whenever I end up getting imposter. It's really, really fun. Oops. Oh, hang on, is this a fight I need to lock in on? I can't tell. We have really good damage. Oh, wait. Hello, Raiders. Hang on, Raiders. I can't see the Raiders. I'm locked in a fight. I can't even see who raided. Hi, Spacey. Hi, Bok. Hi, Loon. Yeah. Hi, Nova. Hi, Leon. Uh-oh. Maybe, hello. Who raided me? I didn't even see the name. Hang on, we're gonna finish this. We might die. We're gonna finish this fight. We're gonna live, and then I'm gonna look at who raided me, and I'll do a proper introduction. Hopefully, that's the plan. Oh no, I hate this part. We got heals, okay. Hi Nova, we miss you, and hi, wait, hi Leon. Welcome to the chat for the first time, or chatting for the first time. Feel free to lurk or chat or watch me die. Okay. Hi Ashna, Ashena, is that how you pronounce it? Hello, who raided me? It was Ashena. Hi. So good to have you chatting. Hades 2 is going all well. You can see for yourselves. Good game, terrible player. I'm glad it got an update though. Oh, thank you for following. Wait, let me get this correctly. Ashena. See, that's pretty. Now I wanna pronounce it correctly. Because it's a pretty name. Thank you so much for following. Thank you so much for raiding. I should do an introduction, right? I'm learning the odds and ends of VTubing. I'm Tene. I usually do art and story streams, but today we are doing gaming for the second time ever. Please don't look up the first gaming stream. Don't look up the first gaming stream. It was incredibly bad and incredibly scuffed. Oh, thank you so much, Leon. Or Leon Breadgrave. It's a pun, isn't it? Is it Redgrave that's in Resident Evil? Either way, do let me know what you like to be called in chat. I know some people have different names from their username that they like to be called.
I have a pearl here from Skilla, madam. Although not imbued with your intent.
No. Please don't look up the last stream.
True nature of things. Hers is already plain.
Please don't look up the last stream. It was really bad and really super scuffed. It was the first time I ever tried gaming on stream, and it is a masterclass in how not to do everything. Oh, you're new too. Are you also a VTuber? So cute what she wants to eat. I know, but it's great to have you back.
Which means you passed another test. Oh, congratulations, Poppet.
What? Did Headmistress put you up to this? To see if I'd resort to cursing an inconsequential foe merely because
Tell me before I go to work. Oh, that's nice. Oh, sorry, I need to go back and recall. Ashena. I need to figure out how. Okay, we're gonna pause for a little bit. I'm gonna give a small lesson in setting up VTubing models for those who really want to get into it. If you are getting into VTubing, the first thing you need is a model. I recommend Hana_Ilas on VGen. She's really good, and her prices are really good for new streamers. I think she should charge more actually, but she doesn't. So go to her before she starts realizing that she could charge more. Secondly, pick the program that you want your VTube model to be in. This will also be based on the artist that's creating your model. A lot of them will rig it up for VTube Studio. I recommend you guys Tene. A lot of people use VTube Studio. There's also, I think, is it Live 2D that they use? VTube Studio is the one that I use. It's much easier and I think a bit more family friendly. Family friendly? No, a bit more beginner friendly. No, it's always family friendly. There's no reason it wouldn't be family friendly. I also use VBridger. VBridger is basically a bit more advanced rigging for your face, and it gives you the ability to do more things with your model's face. So for example, I can pout. You can sort of see I can see the way my cheeks puff up, and you can see the way I blink is actually relatively quite smooth. You won't get this smoothness and you won't get this range of motion if you don't have VBridger. So I would recommend VBridger, but it does cost extra. The second thing is these things will only this is a tutorial for those people looking to set up VTubers. I don't know why we're doing this, but we're doing this. The thing about VBridger though is that it only really works if you want something with a cheek puff. It only really works with iPhone, which I found in the post-apocalypse, which is really good. You won't get it with an Android, you won't get it with a normal computer unless it has certain, I think it needs a special camera or something for it. So if you want to get cheek puff, then you're gonna need to have an iPhone. They're the only ones who have the facial recognition in their cameras that lets you do all these various things. If you're new to VTubing and you don't have an iPhone, I don't recommend buying an iPhone just to track your VTuber model. So use your phone to track you for... Yeah, so for me, luckily I had an old iPhone. You can use your web camera. It's fine, it's completely alright to have your web camera, but you have to be aware that you probably won't have the best facial tracking. A web camera is the cheapest, easiest way, and it still works, but you might not get as good a face tracking as you like. The best is really the iPhone, because they have cameras made for certain facial tracking, which is why I can do things like puffing up my cheeks or scrunching up my nose. Even things like squinting. It's a bit scuffed, but you might not be able to do that as well on a webcam. But a webcam is completely valid. I just want you to have that expectation. Someone is a rich iPhone bourgeoisie. Hi Aurora, thank you so much for following along. I'm sorry, I'm giving a VTuber tutorial at this point. You don't need the latest edition of iPhone, honestly. This iPhone that I have was aka scavenged in the post-apocalypse, but also it was actually an older model that one of the people I knew didn't want anymore, so I just took it. I actually don't use an iPhone. Is it too early to say which side of the mobile debate I'm on? Because okay, if all of you leave, that's alright, but I am an Android user. I prefer Androids. They're so much sturdier in the post-apocalypse, and they are so much easier to use in the post-apocalypse. But hi, bye, Gus. Nearly didn't realize that you're here. And I know the debate between iPhone and Android is quite heated. I just personally prefer Android, but you're valid if you use an iPhone. But an iPhone really does work better for facial tracking. So if you have, I shouldn't say that. If you're starting out, you don't need to get an iPhone. Just work on streaming first. Figure that out before you decide whether you want to have better facial tracking. The second, thank you for the Nick Fire. And Ashana has really good advice as well. Just say whatever feels natural. Don't worry about curating to others. Be yourself and you find a community that appreciates you for who you are. Oh, and that's a very good emotional tip for content creation in general. And then Black has very good important tip technically wise. If your PC can stream with actual, it's just an important tip though to consider if your PC can stream with an actual model though. Most PCs should be able to, because VTube Studio doesn't take up too much resources actually. It should relatively be fine. You can do from phone to PC, which is what I do. The spoilers is that VTube Studio on the phone, if you want to connect it to the PC, you do need to buy the premium, which is luckily a one-time payment only. And I decided, okay, if I'm going to VTubing, I'm just gonna get the works and make sure. No, but don't be mean to Ashena. I assume you're friends, so it's alright. Yeah, I decided I wanted to go into VTubing and I'll get all of the work. So for me, this was completely worth it to get an iPhone, to borrow an iPhone luckily, to get VBridger, to get the premium VTube Studio, and to set it all up. I have to use my phone for chat because my second monitor just, oh no! I'm glad you're able to communicate with us through chat. But yeah, don't do what I do. If you're a new VTuber and you're starting out, don't get all the fancy bits and bobs first. Just start out streaming with whatever you have. Figure out if it works for you in the first place. If you even enjoy streaming, if you enjoy talking through a VTuber model, and then you can start getting fancy with it. Luckily, I've really liked streaming and talking to all of you and getting to know all of your stories, so it worked out for me. Or else this would have been a really painful investment. But it worked out for the best. And there's still a lot of things I think I want for my model. yes, Nova. Yes, I'm drawing your goofy roach. Oh wait, that's Bycos. Thank you. Thank you for drawing my roach. I put it in a hamster wheel. Chat, Bycos has put you in the Nova. Are you okay?
Do the bidding of an elder merely because you were asked.
Are you alright?
Most effective with restraint.
I'm worried.
A hard lesson we all eventually learn. Of course, if Skilla should become a
But
greater
what do you need
threat,
help with?
do seek me out.
Turning to a simple form.
I'm stuck on my... Wait, are you serious? Are you serious that you're stuck on your roof? Are you actually stuck on your roof? Because that could be... I mean, that is serious. Are you alright? Is there a way? Is there somebody you can contact to help you get down? Did the ladder fall down? Nova? Do we need the roof door closed? Okay, you can't get it open. It's not locked, right?
Be well, madam.
You have... I kind of started the game, but I'm not sure if I should be playing if somebody is actually in mortal danger. Okay. Do you have any tools that could help you open the door again? Because if you are... Oh, I've lost so much health. If you are legitimately stuck, stop using your phone battery to talk to stream and call the emergency services. I am glad that we are the first people you turn to when you're in need of help, but there's not much we can do. Please call somebody. Call somebody who might be at home. It's a 2-story house. That's bad. Call somebody that might be at home, or somebody who can come home and open the roof door for you. And because if we're hitting the winter months, so it's even worse, right? If it's really cold up there. No, don't do the hay. You were in the military. Okay, that's good. You have survival training. Have you called someone? This is very important. If you have called someone, okay. If you haven't called someone, don't reply to me asking if you've called someone. Just call someone. And tell them what happened. Tell them to get you off the roof. If you don't have anybody you can call, then call the police. Call the fire department. Oh no. There is no jump. There is call someone to help get you off the roof. The water negates. Okay, bye. No, this is not the time. Go back into lurking. We enjoy it when you come out of lurking, but this is not the time to come out and say that. Hang on, I have called my GF. She's okay. Okay, just keep yourself warm up there and secure yourself in a certain spot and wait for your girlfriend to come and get you and let us know when you're safe. And I hope no, do not parkour down. Don't listen to chat. Chat is a bad influence. Chat is not. By God, you're one of my moderators. Stop. Don't listen to chat. Listen to Tene. Tene is here for you. Tene tells you to sit tight. If I start running, I might make it to the trees. No. You will not make it to the trees. As your DM, you have a disadvantage on athletics. Don't listen to the voices.
Acceptable.
Please do let us know when you are safe. And then, you know, cozy up and get something nice to eat or drink. Because you deserve it after getting stuck on the roof. Please don't run, it could make things worse. Especially depending on the weather. What do you mean how? No, don't talk to chat. No, but chat doesn't exist. It's just Tene. Listen to Tene. Black, go to sleep. Go to sleep, and when you wake up, we'll tell you that Nova has gotten off the roof and they're fine. If it's not Gooey Boy throwing rocks at car windows, it's Nova on the roof. I'm glad you both have army training so that you can at very least survive survive to land my... Look, you can survive a tornado. That doesn't mean you should run into another tornado. It's very reasonable, regardless of how much military training, regardless of how much life experience you have. Even if you're a parkour expert, I don't recommend jumping off a 2-story roof at all. You are very impressive with your training. No, don't go into the tornado. No, chat. No, I'm getting out my angry face. No, chat. Don't go into the tornado. Don't jump off the roof. At the end of the day, we all have fragile human bones. Even when we...
Looks like those mean old sailors back there took a couple pieces out of you on your way. But don't worry.
Yeah, Spacey is right. Listen to Spacey. Your knees will remind you of it in a few years. I'll jump into one for no nuke. Nuke, no. I feel bad for playing the game. Should I be playing a game when somebody is in a potentially life-threatening situation? Fine, I won't. Good. Good, Boxy. By gosh, I'm gonna... That life was on you, by gosh. I'm gonna ban you. Gonna ban you at some point if you keep encouraging people to jump off roofs. Oh, it's bad. I mean, the situation is bad and my gameplay is also bad. I was going to say if I survive this, then you don't jump off the roof, but I'm really scared that I won't survive this. Concentration is shot and the damage is high. Wait, no, don't do this to me now. Don't redeem bits while I... Yes, I'm mad. Okay, wait. Let's all calm down. Thank you, Nuke, for hydrating. I will hydrate. Oh, you see the GF. Okay. If he sees his rescuer, please put down the phone. Please go and get help. Please hug your GF because she's saving you. She's probably just worried. I'd be mad too if somebody I really cared about was on the roof and nearly got themselves injured. You know. Alright. Okay, I probably am going to die. Uh-oh. This is what dreams are made of. Uh-oh. Yeah, I knew it.
Sorry, babe, but that's the way it goes.
Let her catch you. Oh, Tene? No, don't jump. She's not dead. See, she came back.
Back again.
Don't make me demorge you, Bagos. You're supposed to be one of the more responsible ones.
I think we both knew this would come to pass.
Are you off the roof? Please let us know when you are down safely on the ground. Nightbot wants attention. And Black, please go sleep. You are... Spacey and Black. Spacey's enjoying a Ren fair, okay.
Is yours. Your choice is given thus. Together, let us rise above our...
Ordering this?
Just doing some shopping. I'm speed running. Okay, the GF is... And she has a right. It's probably worried disguised as being mad, you know? Because sometimes it's really hard to show concern, so he puts it under a layer of anger instead. Have a fun time outside, Spacey. You go enjoy yourself, you hear? To the fullest extent. She's gonna kill you. She's rescuing you so that she can kill you herself. But it's really, you know, don't take it as her actually She probably really was worried. If she wasn't, then she wouldn't have come and rescued you in the first place. But yeah, go spend time with your girlfriend and, you know, make her less worried that you are going to kill yourself on a roof by accident.
To the Honorable Commander Skelemius,
Take care of yourself, Nova.
Hades, the fate-appointed regent of the underworld. May this ambrosia forever guarantee your service for as long as you are willing to provide it.
Did you just grant me tenure in the family's name, kiddo? Can you even do that? And also,
I'm gonna remove the D&D thing for now. I don't think people are playing, so it's alright. If anyone wants it back, let me know.
I'm well within my right. And as for why, I said before that I do not
Well,
take
if you
loyalty
don't
for
get
granted.
stuck on roofs,
I wanted you
Nuke,
to know I
then you
meant
won't
it.
have to worry about people coming to kill you.
look, I didn't really think you were gonna replace me or anything, but it means a lot you do all that for me. I know I helped teach you to hit real hard, kiddo, but I never thought you'd get me right in the heart.
Thank you for everything,
Oh no,
Commander.
people will help you. I showed you my cockroach. Please respond back. I've seen the cockroach. I really enjoy the way you've drawn it. I like the top. I like the corners. The top directions. Top left and top and bottom right. Top left and bottom right. And I'm streaming right now, by gosh. And now it's good. It means that you care about each other. That she has the ability to scare you, right? We love a
Just doing what they pay
scary
me for.
couple.
You're being paid for this?
Yeah, it's alright. I know you're doing your best. But behave and stop telling people to jump off roofs, by gosh. I would give you a pat pat if I could. I have no pat pats to give. Oh, I do wanna do an emote. Not emote. I do wanna do a redeem where somehow it's me patting chat. I'll figure that out. I think there's a way. It's alright. Tene can dunk? What's that mean? Thank you for the pat pat, Spacey. I don't know what Tene can dunk means. Football thing. It's a basketball thing.
May need to take new vows.
I don't know sports. That's why I'm here. If I was an athlete, I wouldn't be here. I don't know, maybe I'll be streaming like Black, who hopefully has gone to sleep. Basketball or something.
Revol.
And I don't know sports reference. Come at me with all the D&D references, then I'll get it.
Till tomorrow.
Accomplice all. I hope you can still enjoy sports. And you know, slowly there are ways. Nowadays technology is very prevalent. And we are finding ways to be more inclusive. So if you still want to play sports, look for those ways. I'm sure somehow you can find them. I also just don't like football. Fair. Honestly, completely fair.
Coinage.
Okay, which one has freeze? Specials deep. Is this not my special? Why is it so fiery? Being tall with hypermobility sucks. My joints slip all the time. Oof. I'm not tall at all. I'm quite short actually. But I suspect I might have some hypermobility issues. Thank you for being respectful of Black's pronouns even as you decimate them for their height. Yeah, I'm not tall at all, but I do suspect I might have a bit of hypermobility because I have the aches and all. It might not be, it might just be the body getting old and being less flexible. But I've always suspected. But it's never been terrible enough for me to go to a doctor to diagnose it. Guess how tall Tene is. I can say I am I taller than Black? No, I'm not taller than Black. I'm not taller than Black at all. No, I think I'm slightly taller than that. Which doesn't leave many numbers in between for you to guess how tall I am. Yeah, I'm around 5'2", maybe just barely 5'2" even.
Need a quick overview.
I haven't measured in a long time though. Maybe I've grown. Maybe Tene is really tall now and Tene just doesn't know. Yeah, I'm 8 feet tall. Oh. Did you guys watch Taskmaster? There was a really good joke inside that I'm trying to remember. Yeah, I'm small. And your mind's imagining me as tall. There's a really good joke inside where I think one of them was saying that, oh, this guy is short on change and the other one is short genetically. I can't... Retelling a joke is never going to be funny. Me retelling a joke, super unfunny. Go watch Taskmaster. What are you doing here watching me? Go and watch Taskmaster. It's all free on YouTube. Oh no, wait, this is against TOS, right? Because I'm telling you to go to a different platform. But I'm not telling you to go to a different platform for me. I'm telling you to go to a different platform for some different channels. I don't know, Black. It's the national height average. Slightly below the national height average. It's increasingly becoming the national height average. We are not tall people. That's still quite short. Go my attacks. Go my... Okay, no more catchy catchphrases, we just need to fight.
Need to recharge.
Oh, I miss my cast. The special is doing alright, but I miss my cast. I need a good cast to carry the special. Yeah, 5'2" is roughly the average height, I would say, in most of the places that Black and I are from. I miss my wife Tails, I miss her a lot. Trying to lock in on the game. Trying to look for good boons, good loot. I do think Hades 1 is still better than Hades 2, unfortunately. And I kind of hope they come out with something for Hades 1. I miss playing as Zagreus. Met a 6-foot-tall Aussie, bro treated me like an action figure. Like Nuke, I also am wondering the implications of that.
Naught of worth. Got it. If you're a daughter of Hades for true, that makes us cousins, doesn't it? Although knowing my father, you must have a lot of those.
I've met quite a few recently among the Olympians themselves. But I grew up mostly in solitude.
Thank the fates for that. Fewer relatives means fewer obligations. Fewer wars to be recruited into through no doing of your own other than being born. Let's do this again.
Oh, we're cousins now. Carry me like an Australian football. For an army drill? Or just out of the blue, he decided I want to carry this black as an Australian football. Wait, Nova, are you off the roof? If he's not replying, I'm going to assume that he did manage to get off the roof. And not that he fell off and now cannot reply to us because he's being rushed to the hospital. Yeah, sometimes homies just want to carry each other like a football. Have you not met the homies you just want to carry like a football? You need to get better friends. Find friends who carry you like a football. Uh-oh.
Only to rest.
Your life will change once you find friends like that. So you'll find someone you just gotta expand your options of friends. You'll find somebody who will carry you like the football that you deserve to be carried like. That doesn't mean people can't carry you just because you're taller. It's a mindset, right? If you put your mind into wanting to be carried and somebody has the mindset that yes, I want to carry this person, and they'll find a way. Make sure you do it safely though, don't injure your backs. That will be a way for you to be carried by someone. You just need to keep looking. Never give up. And maybe the girls can carry you. It'll be a group effort. Just go up to them one day and say, guys, I want to be carried. Oh, now it's time for them to return the favor. It's only right. So you go to them and say, hey, I carried you before. Now it's time for you to pay me back. Now it's time for you to... I can't see if there's anything. There's a moon. Now it's time for you to carry me. Yeah, you see, Spacey works out so you can carry all the homies. We need to start making friends with the mindset that one day we will need to carry them physically somewhere. Could be because they need help, they're injured, or it might just be because they want to be carried. Either way, we need to be prepared. Carry me then. See, even more reason you should find people to help carry you.
The city of Athera welcomes your return, such
Why?
as it can.
I may regret what I said. K-Binance redeem squats, which I will do. I'll turn the camera away so I could just stare at you. Okay, I'm gonna do squats. For anybody who wants to do squats with Tene, we're just gonna do 10 squats. This is for our health. And this is so that we can carry people in future. So we need to get better. Yeah, to carry the homies. K-Bine 2, 3. K-Bine's looking out for all of us. 4, 5. Trust I'm doing them. 6, 7, 8. And then I'm gonna fall. 9, 10. Yeah. Okay. We did them. We did the squats. We did the squats and now we can carry the homies. I hope all of you wanting to carry the homies too have also done what you need to do. It's good to keep active. It helps make people less depressed for some reason. Hang on, it's me. Did I miss any messages from the other side? I just realized my chat is not set correctly. Gooey boy, gooey boy. No, I saw the messages. Alright, we're good. We're good to go. Cockroach. I've goofed around fellow varsities who are sick. They always wrestle me like a rat. Yeah, learning that Black likes to be carried and to carry the homies.
Hail, boatman.
Goals in life. Everybody carry one another with consent. The most important thing about carrying the homies is that they consent to being carried. We don't carry anyone who cannot consent unless we are taking them home at the end of a long night. Ouch. Uh-oh. Hang on, we're gonna lock in for this fight. I'm glad that chat is making friends with one another. Hang on. This is Tene not being a good streamer, but being a decent gamer. Uh-oh. By the sheep. Frog, do something. Bob, do something. Bob the frog. Bob is trying his best. Bob's literal job is to take hits for me. Overwatch 2 has... Is it Overwatch 2? Does Overwatch have a 2? I remember.
Some wool.
Okay, Black is making it less convincing that they were just friends. Who's Bob? You let me know.
The fleece.
Black does running streams, by the way, for everybody who's new here. I will continue plugging them for forever. As long as they remain here and haven't committed crimes.
Now then.
I'll continue I'll continue plugging Black. Just like all his athlete friends have done. Okay, that was a joke. For legal reasons, it's all a joke. This is Overwatch 2 lore. I thought about following the Overwatch 2 lore because even though I don't play certain games, I enjoy reading up on their lore. Like Pokemon. I don't play Pokemon, but I know like way too much about Pokemon. I like listening to the ones talking about the biology and the etymology behind their names. So I know a lot about that, but I've only ever played Pokemon Eevee. Oh, let's go Eevee, I guess it's the official name. I tried to get into Overwatch lore, but it was just too much. My latency is crazy on my brain. It might be you. Is anyone else experiencing latency issues? My sorry. My lagging.
Your desire. Your path
Airline
has
food.
led to Zeus.
Is everything alright with the stream? Is everything alright with Tene? No, but Tene is doing okay. Tene is fine. Yeah. Until we die again. There, Tene. I'm okay, I'm okay. It's a joke. I have been thinking recently about whether it'd be worth it to get a cough counter. Oh, I will not cough for the rest of the stream. You can't make me. Unless you make me do squats. Wait, I shouldn't even say that. I was considering keep couching randomly. Don't have a couch. There's no couch in this room. Cry. Okay, I will try to cry. Gonna get more health. Yes, so before I get distracted again, as I always do, I was wondering whether it was worth it. Oh, don't cry, Nuke. You'll be okay. It's okay. I also misspell a lot of words frequently. One day I have an April Fool's stream where I just be really mean to chat, and that will be the whole April Fool's. Just start insulting chat randomly. Tene's not gonna cry. Nuke is gonna cry. Nuke should be okay. Nuke take care, Nuke. I used to live couch to couch, now my back always hurts. There are some couches that are made for actually sleeping, right? Like proper, literally it could be a bed. Trying to find the one where it just charges up naturally. Is it not here? No. Oh, I already got it. Okay. And recur your hex deals 400. Okay, let's go down this path. Spacey cries a lot, but it's okay. I hope that it's because you are letting it out. Sometimes you need a good cry, you know? You shouldn't avoid. I mean, when you're in public, yeah, I understand wanting to avoid it. But when you get home, you know, have a good cry. It's okay to come home and just cry and let it all out. It can be really good for you sometimes, so don't be afraid of crying. And if you're okay, you have somebody you trust, don't be afraid to cry to them. And regardless of what they do, just I just play Warhammer and go mad. Yeah, you have to feel your emotions. Hang on, I'm gonna let the voice actors talk.
Once you can manifest your desires, what's to stop you? Lessons learned the hard way, if at all. You have your left hand there as but one reminder.
Wait, what about our left hand? We want more max life. I guess it can't hurt.
So mote it be.
Felt that for sure.
Have a gift.
Why
break
down? Want of nectar at the moment, madam, but I thought perhaps you might be interested in this for your enchantments or even your animal companions.
Oh, why, if it isn't ambrosia, a precious gift, even a source of marvelous light during these darker evenings. What is the occasion for this? For it must have slipped my mind.
Just realized I have you playing on both my phones. Hello, Tene, on the other phone.
Well, Seeing as you've taught me more of how to manifest
twin
my will,
Tenes.
I figure this can become
My
a special
evil
occasion
clone. You're
through the
going to have
act
to
itself,
destroy
can't
one
it?
of the phones. It's infected now. I'm in stereo. Oh, I'm the worst voice to have in stereo. Can you imagine me having... Yeah, imagine my voice coming from multiple places. 20.
Please enjoy it.
Oh, it'd be terrible. What happens if I morph here? No, nobody to morph. Don't put me in stereo. It'll spoil this evil Tene doppelganger. Yes, it's me, but oh wait, I can. Can I do the effects? Oops. It's off screen. Okay. Hang on. I can be evil if I can find the effects layer. Let me see. Okay, off that, and then which one is it? Is it I think it's color grading. Wait, how do I turn it on? It's off now. Oh, there it is. Look! It's evil Tene. Oh. Oh, that's blinding. There we go. Nope. Hello. Ooh, my eyes are bad in this. Okay, let's go. This is evil Tene. This is 20. You can see the effects later.
Driftwood.
Oh my god. Hi Black. Nothing is... What do you mean? I've always been pink. Are you doing alright? Maybe you should lie down.
Shouldn't take too long.
It's gaslighting. Yes, this is 20. This is Tene's evil twin. Just like Tene, 20 is also bad at games. You would think being the opposite, I would have some skill, but I don't. Oh, the armor is always so tanky. In such range. Make him a sheep. Make him a sheep. I don't have the mana regen yet.
Can't do it.
Hang on. Let me lock in for this. 20 is gonna lock in. Black, go and sleep. You're hallucinating things now, you see? You need sleep.
All sailors are
I don't look bad in this filter though.
together, sweetness, and don't you forget it.
My eyes still moving? Oh, thank you so much for gifting Buford. Thank you, Nuke Fire. Thank you. Thank you for giving Buford a tier 1 subscription. Wait, how does it look if I have the blush on in this filter? It doesn't do anything. Hang on. Done. Ah, I blush blue! It's blue! Yes, please, Black, go and sleep. And thank you so much, Nuke. It means I'm still not used to that. I'm still really grateful. I hope I never get used to all of you supporting me, because I wanna always have the same feeling of happiness whenever you guys support me. Thank you so much, Nuke. You don't have to. Wait, no, it's too much now. No, Nuke, you don't need to. Thank you so much, Nuke, for the second sub. You're really kind and generous. You can stop though. You don't need to do. Why am I blue now? I don't know. Do you leave and rejoin? Cause that's how the name color changes. I think you can change it back to whatever you like. But you can stop. Two is very generous already. Thank you so much, Nuke. I just randomly blew. Or maybe it's cause you gifted people. Basically, no. Save your cash for yourselves. I'm very grateful for everybody who supports me, but you know, remember that you don't have to. You take care of yourself first. You should always be your first priority. But again, thank you, Nuke. Thank you so much. I still haven't found the right way to say thank you, but also take care of yourself. Cause I feel, you know, like some people say it's annoying if you keep telling people that they don't hear. So it still means something to me, Nuke, regardless of, you know, how much it is. I'm not gonna die. I know, but it's still. I'm gonna turn off my filter. Hang on. Turn it off. Okay, but Tene is back. Yeah, I know in the grand scheme of things it might not be a lot, but you never know. Sometimes it is a lot to one person. You never know where they live and all that, and it still feels weird to have any amount of I mean, let's just be blunt, any amount of cash coming in to support me, which is again, here's my gripe, not really gripe.
Push closer.
Is money is an object. Money isn't important to me. It still should be just a little bit because it needs to eat and survive. I'm fine with what I have now, so no, I understand. I trust your decision as... Okay, I might die. I trust your decision as an adult, but it doesn't stop me from worrying. Oh no, this man, this terrible creature, this robot. Zeus, save me. Hang on, let me not die first, and then I'll go into a tangent. Yeah.
Olympus, I accept this message.
I work enough to support myself through expenses. I get that, and I get it must be annoying, right? That Tene keeps talking about follow my mom as a workaholic. Make sure you get rest as well. Yeah, I wanna apologize because sometimes I know it gets annoying when I keep. It's like looking a gift horse in the mouth, right? Telling people like, oh no, you don't need to. I don't know if I should stop doing that. Yeah, our culture isn't used to tipping. I think Black has it just right. Black and I, well, not from the same place, but we are from very similar cultural backgrounds. And in our cultural backgrounds, we don't have tipping. So tipping is not common where we are. Rarely, if ever. So it for us, I'm not sure how you say it in English. I'm not really sure how you say it in the language that I can speak anyway. I guess the way you would say is saving face from the culture that Black and I hail from. There is... Okay, yeah, true, tipping isn't common in the UK either. I think over here there's a bit of a stigma, or there's a bit of a apprehension about about giving gifts to people, because we have a lot of, yeah, I get that, and it makes sense. It is a thank you for working hard. I'm not explaining myself really well. Okay. So over here we have a lot of weight in things like humility and being humble. So generally when people give gifts to each other, in a way you almost feel bad about accepting a gift, which is not good. You shouldn't feel bad about accepting a gift from someone. Like Nuke is correct that when you get thank yous for working hard, you should just accept it and be happy to have it. And there's a sense of gratefulness when you do accept a gift. Over here is a little bit more nuanced, I'd say, just because of the way the culture is. It feels weird to accept gifts from people. It feels weird to give gifts in general, because I guess over here the way that hard work is reflected is just pay me what you owe, pay me what I owe, which sounds really, really cold in a way. But that's kind of how they function here, is that you work hard for the paycheck. That is the base minimum. You don't need to give me anything extra because you're already paying me for this work. This work I'm doing because of the paycheck. And I'm working hard because that's my work ethic, not for any bonuses or anything. Even though a bonus is nice. Yeah, I'm glad you don't mind if I say thanks. I will say thanks. I will always try my best to say thank you to you. If I don't say thank you, I'm an imposter. Please scold Tene until Tene says thank you. I will always want to say thank you to people. Thank you. I know. English is my first language, I swear. I will always want to say thanks to you when people come in and they donate things. It's just really odd. And I haven't reconciled that yet as a streamer and somebody from my culture to receive things like donations and support from people financially. Thank you for the pat Nuke. And I should learn to accept it, right? Because if I want to one day be a streamer as more than just a hobby, then this is par for the course. And I'm trying to slowly accept it, but I still always feel a little bit bad because I want people to take care of themselves, even if it's a small amount that they're giving. To me, I just worry a lot as well. It feels weird to accept gifts, and it feels wrong to tell people to give me money. I've seen those horror stories of those streamers that are just, it's so terrible. They're just going on streams, just give me cash, donate to me, because there was a whole scandal about it back in the day where there were just some really rude streamers, I won't say who because I can't remember their names as well, who would just come online and say that, oh, you should be able to afford I don't know, $5 subscription or something. Yeah, the whole thank you for the black, go and sleep, black. It can't be possible. I don't know about him. I know he's controversial. I don't support him at all. It was like a female. There was a few female streamers that. Okay, I'm sure if you search it out, you'll probably find them. Don't harass anyone, by the way. This is old news at this point. But yeah, they would come on. The one lady who complained, and that's just so terrible, right? To come online and just like to tell people you can afford this. I hate that. I hate when somebody says like,
I sure could use your
you
aid.
can afford this. You never know what somebody's going through. You don't know their socio-economical background. You don't know what they have to do to survive. Maybe it's really bad to assume that everybody is just surviving dollar to dollar. I shouldn't do that as well. But yeah, I never want to get to that place. If I ever do somehow end up being that kind of person, just cancel Tene and move on with your lives. I've gone down a dark path. Oh, they got banned? I guess begging is violating TOS? I'm not sure about Twitch. But yeah, there's these two sides. Money is something used for making yourself happy and people you care for or want to support to be happy. Sorry, Aries, you're talking. Oh, they broke something else. Yeah, that's true. And that's something I'm trying to get better with. So, be patient with Tene. Just know that Tene is really grateful for every single donation you make in supporting me. And also, I'm a natural worrier. I'm always gonna worry about you guys, and it might be annoying. I'm always gonna say that take care of yourself first before else. It might eventually annoy you. The more I say it, it eventually will be annoying. So I'm gonna try to say it less, but I'm still gonna say it every so often when somebody donates. But yeah, thank you. I'm sorry I went on a tangent. You don't get annoyed by anyone. There's a limit. Everyone has. I'll find it, Nuke. I'll find your limits, and then I'll push them. I used to have a really. It's still a bad habit. I used to have a bad habit of being overly concerned with whether people were secretly annoyed with me. I think those who have that kind of paranoid social anxiety, you know the feeling, right? Where you're not sure if somebody is annoyed with you by just being too polite to say something. This isn't applicable to now. I know Nuke is not annoyed with me. I trust in Nuke. This is the story of hang on, wait. Hang on, we lock in first. We lock in first and then we talk about a heartfelt story about how Tene eventually somewhat overcame that anxiety. Kill Ares first. Kill Ares and then heartfelt story. Maybe avoid that. Uh-oh. Laser does so much damage.
You wish.
Uh-oh. I will spam pats. Okay, I don't mind if you spam pats. I enjoy the pats. Don't worry, I am chill. I am chill. It's a story about how I was unchill at one point and then how I overcame that and became chill. It might actually be better to lose a life and then try to get I need to bring her down more though. Try to get Athena to restore our lives. The next area. Okay, we lost a life. That's not the end of the world. We just need to kill her and not die. That was risky. Okay. We did it. Okay, we did it. We did it. We killed her. And it's good that we've lost a life, because now we can get a Athena to give us a little life back in the next zone. If I take the right trinket. Yeah, so I used to have the thing where I would be incredibly paranoid whether somebody was annoyed or not. And that becomes very annoying because it's terrible to have somebody just constantly question whether you're annoyed with them. On this, but I'll hold out on it. Athena can give me everything back. And it's not good. To those who are socially anxious, I know it's difficult, but you shouldn't always question whether people are annoyed. It's not good for your mental health, and it's not nice for the people who are just trying to live their lives. You're not the center of the world. But that sort of change, or I learned to get better with it because of a friend of mine. It is difficult. I don't want to. Oh, thank you for the pat Spacey. I don't want to diminish anybody who goes through that, because it is very debilitating. And it's not as if they're doing it on purpose, you know. In their minds, they really think that somebody is annoyed about them, and they're super worried about whether they've done something bad to that person. Even though, ironically, they're making that person actually annoyed by constantly asking if they are annoyed. And one way that sort of helped was my friend saying to me that, hey, if you are annoying, I will definitely tell you that you are annoying. And for some reason, that just really clicked. It really helps to have that knowledge that, okay, if I am annoying, my friend will just outright come out and say, Tene, you're being extremely annoying, stop it. Because when they didn't say anything, I felt more assured. I had the feeling that, okay, they're not saying anything, that means they're not annoyed. I'm in the clear. It's just my paranoid thoughts. I don't know if it'll work for everybody, but that really helped me, just by having my friends say that, hey, if there's anything wrong, I will definitely tell you. And I guess you need very blunt friends. It helps people who are paranoid, who have social anxiety, to either have people who are very blunt with them or very analytical. Thank you, Spacey. You're really nice. Please?
The mortal woman called Arachne.
Go and drink food. Drink a drink. Wait.
Superior even to me, if not
Hi, Spacey.
Is it not our obligation then to remind mortals of their place?
Sorry, Athena's talking.
I can't say I rightly know the answer to that, Lady Athena. Nor would I ever question your decision about her.
Hi, Spacey.
I only ask if the term of her punishment could be less than eternal. She's humbled, and she's learned from her mistakes.
Has she now? In my experience, mortals can be very slow to learn. And she was not punished as a lesson to her, but as a lesson to everyone else. I do not go back on my decisions, Melinoi, for I don't make them lightly.
Okay, we gotta help back. Here's how to deal with somebody who is socially anxious. Might not work for everybody, but here's how to deal with socially anxious friends. The first one is to be very, very blunt with them. Like what my friend said. Just say that if you ever are annoying, or if you ever annoy me, or if there's something wrong, I will definitely tell you about it. Because it helps. So if you aren't saying anything, they sort of calm down and like, okay, I trust that my friend is gonna tell me if something is wrong. The second way is to be extremely analytical. I'm not sure what it is, but the example is I do have friends who are also very socially anxious, and one of them was asking me, oh, what did this person say about her? Because they were recounting a story that involved this friend. Nothing bad, of course, but to a very socially anxious person, when you're not there to hear the story, you get very paranoid and you start wondering like, oh, what did they say? Did that come off in a bad light? And they're not saying that the person said anything bad or was malicious. They're paranoid that they did something wrong to piss off this person or to make this person annoyed, and that's part of the story. So one way to counteract that is to give them an exact play-by-play of what the person said, going from the top to bottom. If you can't remember the exact words, that's fine, but giving an exact summary of each layer of the story that they're telling really helps to calm someone down, because it gives them the full picture of the story, and it lets them know that nothing bad was said in either part. It was interpreted in this way, so on and so forth. It helps, and you know, this is not a one-size-fits-all. This won't fit every socially anxious person. But these are some ways that... Ouch. These are some ways that you can help somebody who's socially anxious. But of course they have to also acknowledge that they are, if they have to be self-aware. If they don't know they're socially anxious, then there's a chance they might not know to take this as a means to help them. But it does help in my experience. Of course, have your own boundaries as well. No wonder I'm a magnet to socially anxious friends. Have your own boundaries as well. This is the next part. If somebody is being too much for you, whether it's malicious or not, if they're being socially anxious and that is sort of making you feel anxious as well, because you know it's never nice to have somebody come to you with only problems. You can love someone very, very much, but if your friend is coming to you with only problems and only ever talking to you when something is wrong, it can be extremely draining. And I don't fault people who do reach a point where they don't want to associate with someone because of the negativity, or because you feel as if you're only ever talking to them to solve a problem. I've been in that boat. I feel like sometimes I have put my friends through that as well. Thankfully I've not reached anyone who has hit that breaking point, but I have put my friends through that as well, and I feel bad for it, and I'm trying to improve. They always like me being blunt to them. Yeah, being blunt really helps, but you know, if it's too much, if they're coming to you with only problems and you aren't able to enjoy the friendship, then don't feel bad about needing to take a break from someone, or having an open talk and letting them know that, you know, you can't deal with this kind of negativity. Being soft can be good as well, but to an extent, right? Because if being soft makes it so that they are always this overly paranoid, and they don't... It's a learning curve. They don't learn to understand that sometimes their fears are completely unfounded, and it's really just their own mind being paranoid. It's a mixture, you know. Everyone's different. This isn't the hard truth for everyone. So you have to adjust accordingly based on your socially anxious friend that you've chosen to adopt for whatever reason other than the kindness of your heart. Ah, the damage. Yeah, I'm not gonna give someone this is me saying I'm not gonna give someone a day off. They've done something wrong, I will tell them. That's definitely good. You should let people know when they have crossed the line, both for your sake and their sake.
Let Eris boss you around, you know? I overheard you chatting at the crossroads. She's all talk, especially there, where her rail of adamant won't work.
Easy for you to say. You're immortal like she is. We shades know better than to stand up to the deathless gods.
You don't shrivel up in my presence. You're not a coward, Icarus. So why
Icarus is the best character in this game. Fight me on that.
There's already enough conflict at the moment. Eris doesn't really get to me. I just don't mind letting her think she does. Not like she's the goddess of wisdom, eh?
Ooh.
Careful, okay?
See
you. Spacey? No, sorry. Black and Nuke talking about how they deal with people who are socially anxious. And deal with sounds kind of harsh. How they have these friendships with people who are socially anxious. Oh, don't worry. Have fun. Hope you do rank up.
Perhaps I'll knock some sense.
Thank you for talking here anyway, even though you're busy with OW2. I think it's Overwatch 2. Could be wrong. Oh, I miscalculated where I'm supposed to stand. like the suctioning attack has gotten less potent. I think it changed color as well. It might have been patched. Oh no, it's immune. It's immune to sheepification. Sorry, I'm locking in chat. Ouch. Uh-oh. No, that was a bad one. I could have... I'm playing really badly today. I've gotten super lucky on the heals. The healing. The shape. Okay, is it? Black says I grew up from a place of tough love where I want people to say harsh things about me. Because the way I see it, they care, but when it comes to social access, friends always magnet towards me because I'm just soft to them in a blunt way. But the way I always put it is a blunt. Yeah, I think that's the best way to help socially anxious people, is to be blunt, but be, you know, caring towards their, the way their mind works.
I may be more a lover than a fighter, but that doesn't mean I won't mangle the faces of our foes if that is what it takes to get them to back off. Now, why don't we show your granddaughter how well we get along?
I run this one instead.
Life or death.
Get more cash. Yeah, I think that's the way you should approach socially anxious people. It's a mixed bag of being blunt but also being soft towards what they experience. You know, you live and you learn. You get to meet a lot of people and you learn how to deal with them in different ways. Deal with them sounds very harsh. Get along with them, maybe.
We did it, Phrenos. Olympus, I accept this message. Very well.
It's up here. Oh, it was a god of wine. It's Dionysus. But I want to shop.
Looks to be clear.
I want heals and hearts. I can't see how much money I have. That's how much. Okay.
Phrenos, hypnotize. Good job.
Oh, I got it. Yay. Oh, heals. Yay. Everything's coming up. Tene. I don't think I have any curses except freeze.
I walked the path.
It's becoming a bit later where things are sort of calming down. I've gone into locked-in mode instead of chatty mode. I try to chat more. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Why do they move so fast? This is, I think most people are quite tired also. So, you know,
On my authority.
go and get some sleep. Fair enough.
War rages.
Get some rest, get some sleep. This will probably be, once I finish this run, whether I die or the life, I'll probably cap it here. And then next time will probably be a drawing stream. You have 2 more bosses to go.
It's her.
What became of Dora's husband? Your brother, by her recollection. He abandoned her after what happened?
It's more correct to say that your companion Dora finally saw my scatter-minded brother for who he was. Their marriage lasted for about as long as many do.
All while you stood idly by and did nothing, but now feel bad and thus decided to shoulder this righteous cause? Perhaps to feel a bit of...
Your words are harsh, but for the most part accurate. Dora remembers now what your own family did.
I wish they had an interaction, him and Dora. Like, I enjoy that there are hints towards it, but I wish there was more. I don't think they ever get an interaction. I've tried to find if there was any, but I didn't come across any. We are good with range, so we're just going to keep range attacking as long as possible. I think I need to find new stories, right? Oh, wait, that was the thing I wanted to talk about way before I got... Oh no. Way before I got super distracted by Nova being on the roof. I hope that she's managed to get down. But I've been considering whether it be... I won the first round. Congrats, new... yeah, hang on. Sorry, I'm on a boss battle. It'll be hard to focus. Ow. Ow. Wish I had a focus expression. Just me staring it off you. Wish my frog would do more things. It's doing its best. Combat hit, but I have life steal. Bottom, top, middle, top, bottom, oh no.
I don't think so.
And sprint enough. We can get back to life. this is one of the tougher difficulties. I've beaten them on this difficulty before. I haven't beaten the final boss on the toughest difficulty before yet. So I just die. We got one down. I just need to kill Heracles. It's not Heracles. Wait. It's not Heracles. There's a Disney pronunciation that isn't the correct one. Heracles is the correct one, I think. Not too difficult, we just need to keep distance. I need blitz? I need blitz. I realize I don't have the blitz status effect from Zeus. I only have the lightning. Okay. Sorry, that was a long one. That was a long one. I'm sorry. That took so long to get. I'm physically tired from that one as well.
For me.
Yeah. Yes. I can finally talk about the thing I wanted to talk about for a very long time. We've lost our lives. Oh no. Okay, let's heal up first. Let's get an extra life. Okay, to anyone that might still be listening, who any VTubers that might have advice on this, because you're all more experienced than Tene is. Heracles is Hercules is Roman. Heracles is Greek. Which one was? Which version was Disney trying to portray? Uh-oh. Oh god, how terrifying. The Hercules one. I actually like Disney's Hercules. I like Disney's I should stop stuttering. I like Disney's Hercules. I know a lot of people don't consider it a good movie, and I can understand why, because there's a lot of commercialization in this movie. But I actually don't mind it. I quite enjoyed it for what it was worth. I like the songs. I like the animation. The message was really simple, but I don't think it needed to be a very... Those people are wrong.
gift from night.
I can't understand why not everyone enjoys it.
Higher up.
Disney should technically be Heracles because Zeus is his dad. I feel sad that Zeus is such a terrible person to his wife. I mean, his wife has also cursed out people, but you know, if she had a better husband, maybe she would spend less time cursing people. Gods are gods. They are children of power, basically, in a lot of Greek myth. They're meant to be the vices of mankind personified and amplified. So they're not really good people per se. They're just the amplifications of their domains and of the selfish vice of people. Which is why I do like that Hades doesn't shy away from that. They do add that the gods, yeah, in some regards, they are just terrible people. But they are gods, so they sort of work off a different morality scale. Need more damage. This damage is not gonna win. I do like that we got the twin fight, though the twin fight is not as bad as the other mini boss fights. I say that as I get hit. Okay. But they used Hercules for some reason. Maybe it was better marketing. Maybe they just thought the name was better.
Say something, Homer? In the name of Hades.
Henry offer.
The honors, please, Phrenos.
Yes, so I keep forgetting the point I was gonna say. Because I keep getting locked into fights and I keep talking about other things. It's so much easier when everyone's a sheep. I was wondering whether it was worth it to get a VTuber manager. Because I saw there was a VTuber who had slots open for them manage. They were VTuber and they're a manager as well. And it looked interesting, so I just decided to apply. I don't think I'll get it because my content must be really difficult to manage for, considering it's only now that I started playing games and I'm not conventionally the conventional VTuber. So I don't think I'll get the slot. I tried for it, but I don't think I'll get it, which is fine. It got me wondering if maybe it's worth it to pursue having a VTuber manager for VTubing if I do want to make this a bit of a full career. Just fighting bosses and I was wondering whether it was worth it to get a VTuber manager. Or if it's too early, or maybe if it's unnecessary. I've done some research. I think I could do more research. I will do more research into what exactly they are, but from what I understand, the management services sort of differ manager to manager and what they're capable of. Okay, let me look in a little bit. How do gamers do this? How do they continue talking and still concentrate on the game at hand? They must not have ADHD. Or maybe they do. Maybe that's how they do it, is to have ADHD and be able to concentrate on multiple things at once. the healing from Ares might just save us. Yeah, it might be really early. Which is why at first I wasn't even thinking about it. But then I saw some people offering the service. And I was kind of wondering, is it worth anything to have a manager for branding and sorting out? Because I don't know what I'm doing. It'd be nice to have somebody to rely on. I guess, I mean, they're paid, so you're paying to rely on them. But it'd be nice to have somebody who knows what they're doing. Just come in and say, Tene, you're doing all these things wrong. Or Tene, you can improve in certain areas. Oh, I didn't gift him.
Finally got to see the glory with your own eyes. A serious accomplishment given you're not supposed to be up here at all.
The Palace of Zeus wasn't like any place I'd ever seen. It's very beautiful, but very bright. I don't know how you all could live up there, but you must feel the same about where I'm from.
Well, I for one quite like it dark, but I've spent more time in the underworld than everybody else up here combined. As for the palace, at least it's kept us safe in all of this.
How many do I have? 800 and... Okay, I can spend.
Better. Olympus, I accept this message.
Lost. Oh, I'm sorry, Nuke. I can do better in the next one. You'll get it in the next game. Okay, this is where we either make it or we don't. I've never fought this boss on this. I fought them once. I've lost. I've never beaten this boss on this difficulty level because there's so many phases. My cast. Why isn't my cast firing? Is it because of Chronos? Did I break my B button? My cast isn't firing for some reason. Hang on. Oh! Oh! He won't let me pause! Wait, my B button isn't firing. I need that, that's very important to my build. Can't tell if this is part of the fight. Okay, it's firing now. That was weird. We're probably gonna die. I blame the B button not working for a little bit. Oh, I see it's firing inside of him, so I can't actually see it. Oh no. Yeah, wait. There was no chance. There was no chance. I need a better build. Or something more.
Just another foe. He can be slain.
He can. Even maybe on less difficulty. Maybe on a lower difficulty.
Back on your feet, I see.
Don't have the fun for me.
Into the earth you go.
talk to Icarus and then we'll end.
I sometimes think of what it's like being a god. Ever wonder what your life would have been like if you were mortal, eh? You probably would have wound up in Elysium.
Among the greatest heroes of your kind. I'm not so certain about that. If I were born mortal, I suppose I would have worked at something all my life. Attempted to excel beyond my means and those of anybody else.
Melly, that's almost as depressing as my life. And I didn't get to choose. Most mortals work only to earn their keep. But it's the pleasures that we want, not the toil.
So true.
Truly. Yet here you are as a shade, seeking to outdo your own master artisan father at his craft, while battling against the Titan's legions. To earn your keep.
All right, I see your point, sorry. That was the mortal impulse to tell others how to live. But we rarely find our own sense of purpose, much less anyone else's. I wonder what you would have excelled at.
Arguing, perhaps, as lawyer or a judge.
That's terrifying.
Father.
I do wish we get to see our parentage a bit more. Okay, I am going to end it here. What was I talking about before we re-ended it?
Onward, Rocky.
Just getting a manager of sorts.
Is it time for a new look? Let's see.
I'm gonna make my frog pink.
You look great.
To get the rest, I need more cash. Alright, yes. So, I don't know. I'm considering getting a VTuber manager maybe. I don't know if it's too early. It'd just be nice to have somebody to help. I'm still considering it. I'm considering a lot of things on how to improve and all that. But we'll take our time. We'll get there slowly. So don't worry. Don't worry about Tene. Let Tene worry about you. But yes, it's late. I guess getting a trusted person to help be farm manager. I think I wouldn't mind a professional if somebody has a good track record of like professionally being a manager. But I don't know how to get. I don't know what help a normal person can give as well. I guess as a manager, I'm looking for expertise and stuff, but I'm not sure yet. It's all just musings and wonderings. Maybe I'll talk about it more in the next stream, which will probably be a drawing one. Don't know when it's gonna happen. Maybe Wednesday. I'm quite busy next week. I'll try my best. You have experience managing the esports. It's good. Sorry, I'm tired. I got tired after that boss fight. Yes, I will probably come back on Wednesday. Next week might be a bit spotty because I have a lot of different things I need to take care of. But I'll let you all know through the Discord and through Twitter and all the schedules and all that. But thank you so much for coming on to this stream with Tene and watching Tene play some games. And suck at some games. Everyone go back and get some rest. Take care of yourselves. Alright?